About 300 metres left to go. Our Petty Boy is headed by Just a Dash. Just a Dash has hit the front of the cup now. He's careered away by a length and a half. El Lorena coming home well on the outside of Our Petty Boy. Hyperdo flashing light on 01. But it's Just a Dash in front of Just a Dash will win the Melbourne Cup. Just a Dash wins it well. 2 legs to El Lorena. Kingston Town in front with about 200 metres left to go from Noble Commenter. My Avon coming home strongly on the outside. Kingston Town, Port Carling and Gurdas Lane on the inside might beat them all. Gurdas Lane has got up to win the cup. He came through to beat Kingston Town a neck. 250 metres left to go. Kiamare being tackled by Mr. Jazz and Noble Commenter. Mr. Jazz on the outside. Noble Comment the centre. Kiamare. No Peer running on. Noble Comment on the inside and Mr. Jazz. Noble Comment takes the lead. Kiwi will beat them all. It's come from last. Kiwi's won the Melbourne Cup. A blistering performance.
But it's Black Knight in front of the 200 from Chagamar. Mapley Heights running home well, but it's Black Knight's Melbourne Cup. He's drawing away to win by 2.5 lengths. Chagamar will run second from Mapley Heights.
Corey May's got to this one. Our boyfriend with Butternut. What a nuisance. I'm a Prince and Feedawar. What a nuisance goes to Corey May. Corey May and what a nuisance. What a nuisance wins the fastest Melbourne Cup. Talack at the 300s burst away from Rising Fear. 2 lengths to Sea Legend. Further back Joel. Mr. Lamondi Kiwi with a late run. At Talack in front from Rising Fear. Kiwi running on with Sea Legend. Clark's got it one, I think. At Talack's a length and a half in front of Rising Fear. Cullen Hayes wins his second cup. At Talack a half Rising Fear.
300 metres to go, and it's Belciano fighting it out with Empire Rose, Agent Provocative, Kenzai and Rosedale. It's Empire Rose, Kenzai, Agent Provocative and Rosedale. Kenzai a narrow leader. Kenzai, Laurie Olsen going home best. Kenzai wins from Empire Rose. Classic Bay, Apollo run down the outside. It's Candide called upon for a effort. Mr. Bunnythorpe and down the outside. Natski's flying from Ideal Centre Man. Empire Rose hit the front and went clear from Apollo run. Natski finishing gamely. It's Empire Rose in front. Natski trying to pick it up from Narboto. Empire Rose just in front. Natski coming hard, a desperate finish. I think Empire Rose has just won from Natski.
300 to go and Superimposes hit the front. He's drawn level with Goods and put his nose in front. Lord Highbrow, terrific run on down the outside. Superimpose in front. Goods fighting back and Terrific coming at them on the outside. Superimpose in front. Good on the outside. Terrific wears him down. Terrific has hit the front. Terrific wins the Melbourne Cup by 2 lengths. Superimpose.
At the 300, Savage toss in front. Our Magic Man tries to get him, and Kingston Rule's coming home very stoutly. Kingston Rule has hit the front. Here's Naboto and Mr. Brooker. Kingston Rule in front from the Phantom, diving up on the inside. Kingston Rule and the Phantom from Naboto. It's Kingston Rule to give Barty's 8. Kingston Rule from the Phantom.
Down the outside, Let's Elope here, Superimpose, followed by Castletown, Sheba's Revenge. Let's Elope hit the front of the cup, 300 metres to run. Ivory Way battling back, then Superimpose and Sheba's Revenge late. But Let's Elope has burst away, and the Foster's Melbourne Cup belongs to the mare. Let's Elope bolts the cup in, wins by 3 lengths, and it's a Cummings Quinella.
Sub-Zero might be the one. He's raced up to Sir Winston from Cavalieri, Castletown, and then Viander Cross getting out late from Ali Boy. Greg Hall has raced to the front on Sub-Zero. He goes for home in the cup and he might have a one. He's 3 in front. Viander Cross, Castletown trying hard, but it's the Grace Cup. Sub-Zero holding Viander Cross at bay, and Sub-Zero wins the Melbourne Cup by 2 lengths. Second, Viander Cross, a length and a half away. Third, Castletown.
Tennessee Jack on the outside. Tiako next, still in front at the 300. Led Frontier Boy a length and a half further back. Vintage Crop. He's coming home, the Irish galloper. Tiako Nick is in front of Frontier Boy. Vintage Crop is a danger, and Great Vintage is late. Tiako Nick, but Vintage Crop has got him. Vintage Crop, the Irish horse will win the Melbourne Cup. Vintage Crop, 2 lengths. Tiako Nick just held second. Wide out Elcove, and here comes Paris Lane. Paris Lane with his runners starting to mow them down, and so is Umpala. Umpala with a run, but Jern hit the front. Jern out by 2 lengths to Paris Lane. Elcove double take Umpala. Jern the leader though. Jern in front of Paris Lane. He's got a 2-length break. Umpala the outside. It's Jern still in front. He's 2 lengths clear. He's holding them, and Jern's going to win the Melbourne Cup by 2 lengths to Paris Lane.
The Caulfield Cup winner, Doremus. Nothing Like a Dane on the inside, and then Storm from Bullwinkle and Quick Ransom, and then Boart. They're at the 300 now. Doremus whipped to the lead. The 3-year-old Nothing Like a Dane coming at him. They're clear of Coachwood, and then came Quick Ransom. It's Doremus in front inside the 200 metre mark, led by a length to Nothing Like a Dane, giving everything. Then Quick Ransom, Coachwood and Vintage Crop, but it's all Doremus at the 100. Raced away 3 lengths to Nothing Like a Dane, and then came Vintage Crop, but Doremus takes the double. Doremus 3.5. Nothing Like a Dane runs second. Oscar Schindler out very wide. Nothing Like a Dane and Saintly at the 300. They reached the lead together from Count Chivas, and then came Grey Shot and Skybo well back. It's Saintly at the 200. Saintly dashing 2 lengths in front. Cummings and Beedman. Cummings going for 10, and he's got it. Saintly well clear of Count Chivas, Nothing Like a Dane and Skybo, but Saintly wins it easily from Count Chivas second. Linesman raced up and joined Might and Power. The brothers Cassidy turn around the bend together. Linesman under the whip and Might and Power. They lead from Yobro third, entering the straight. Grandmasters coming home along the inside from Sapio. Here comes Doremus with a run. Arabian Story is next, and then Viali. Might and Power shook off Linesman though. At the 300 he raced out by 2 lengths with Doremus challenging. Ebony Groves getting a rails run, followed by Grandmaster and Markham. Might and Power the leader inside the 200. 2 lengths in front of Linesman, and then Doremus on the outside. Might and Power the leader. Doremus trying hardest, coming at him. Might and Power and Doremus. Doremus getting to Might and Power. They hit the line photo. Oh, nothing between them. Doremus or Might and Power in a close go. And the numbers are in the frame. Number 3, Might and Power has held on to win the Melbourne Cup by a nose from Doremus. 400. Persian Punches tackled by Jezebel. Wider out Faithful Son. Here comes Champagne, and Torfin's Melody is coming with her. Jezebel tackled by Champagne now. They reach the 200 metres. The New Zealand mares together. Jezebel and Champagne. Yorkshire pushing through from Torfin's Melody. Persian Punch. Champagne from Jezebel. Champagne and Jezebel kicking back. Jezebel kicks on the inside. Jezebel beat Champagne and New Zealand Quinella. As they came along to the 300, the Warrior in Central Park with Zazabel on the outside and Rogan Josh. Travel Mates trying to get into the clear, and so is the Hind. It's tight there. Rogan Josh with Central Park and the Warrior, the 3 leaders from Zazabel on the outside. It's Central Park, the Warrior and Rogan Josh. Rogan Josh and Central Park. Rogan Josh, Bart did it again. Rogan Josh from Central Park. Then Pastor Express, and next Diatribe down the outside. Here's Carpstad Way coming in, Yippee-Yi-Yo, but second coming at the 300 leads. Coming home well on the outside now is Brew. Carpstad Way's battling away, and Yippee-Yi-Yo. Brew hit the lead at the 200 from second coming. The stablemates are clear from Yippee-Yi-Yo, but it's Brew going for home, 100 out. McAvoy wheels a whip, and Brew draws away to win the Melbourne Cup. 2 lengths to Yippee-Yi-Yo second. 300 left to go. Give the slip over on the inside, the leader from Persian Punch. Here comes Ethereal down the outside, followed by Karazi, and then May the Horse Be With You. Give the slip well clear at the 200 metre mark though. Down the outside is Ethereal starting to close. Give the slip with Ethereal coming home. Give the slip in front. Ethereal's coming hard. The Caulfield Cup winners grab the lead, and Ethereal does the double. Passing the 350 metre mark, Damien Oliver sends Beatty a puzzle to the lead ahead of Vinnie Rowe, who can't find, and back behind them is Beekeeper, Distinctly Secret, Fantastic, but Damien Oliver riding with the spirit of Jason, out by 3 on Media Puzzle. I think he's got the cup won. Beekeeper, Mr. Prudent are running on from Vinnie Rowe, but it's Media Puzzle clear, and Media Puzzle, Damien and Dermot have done it. Zagalia at the 300, frightening with Maccabi Diva going for a run. She's finishing hard, and wider out now. Fantastic is joining in, and She's Archie runs on, but Maccabi Diva shot away. She's out by 2 lengths to She's Archie. Fantastic and Zagalia. Maccabi Diva in front. She's Archie tries hard, but Maccabi Diva wins the cup. She's Archie second. The outside is Honor Zerd, and Vinnie Rowe is coming home well, and further back is Distinction. Zasman at the 300, the leader. Here comes Vinnie Rowe. Elstrom coming with him. Maccabi Diva. She's got right up on the inside, Maccabi Diva. She's hit the front now from Vinnie Rowe and Zasman. It's Maccabi Diva clear. She's out by 2 lengths to Vinnie Rowe. It's Maccabi Diva clear, and she's going to do what no mare has ever done. Maccabi Diva wins it again. The
straight was Vinnie Rowe, and back behind them here's Makybe Diva. A nation roars for a hero. She's starting to wind up. 300 left to go now. Makybe Diva's racing up. Envoy's trying to go with her. They've got to Portland Singer and Lachlan River. Here comes Like a Pelpit and Excellent, but Makybe Diva clear with 100 metres to go. Excellent runs to second. Olajourn runs on, but a champion becomes a legend. Makybe Diva has won it. Maybe Better comes down the outside. Here's Pop Rock. Delta Blues in front again from Mandela. 300 left to go. Maybe Better coming on, zipping, battling strongly. Pop Rock joining in. Delta Blues in front at the 200. Pop Rocky's danger on the outside. Delta Blues by a length. Pop Rock coming at him. Japan 1-2. Oliver wields a whip. Pop Rock trying to get to Delta Blues. Delta Blues and Pop Rock. They come to the line. Oh, very close. Delta Blues maybe a nose to Pop Rock. Very little between them. Marla the leader in the cup from Purple Moon. Sculptor, Doro Valley the rail. Laser Sharp runs on zipping and Efficient is coming down the outside. Purple Moon for Rolly. Got to Marla now. Here comes Efficient. He's mowing them down out wide. Purple Moon in front. Efficient the only danger. Purple Moon in front. Efficient is getting there. Efficient getting to Purple Moon. Efficient is going to win the cup. Half a length to Purple Moon. Boundless hit the lead at the 400 metres. Viewed dash to the front now. Viewed raced away from them from Moatees. Here's Profound Beauty running home. Bowers coming down the outside and Sailor Gear. Viewed is clear though. 200 metres to go. Bower ran to second. Sailor Gear coming home hard. Viewed in front. Bowers a big danger. Viewed by a neck. Bowers getting there. Viewed holding on. Bower dives. Viewed a nose to Bower, I think. 300 metres to go. Here's Shocking after Crime Scene, who'd hit the lead. Harris Tweed was rider out, and then Sailor Gear and Elko Pop. It's Crime Scene and Shocking racing clear at the 200 from Elko Pop. It's on the outside, Shocking and Crime Scene. Shocking with his head in front of Crime Scene. Shocking drawing away. It's Shocking to win the Melbourne Cup from Crime Scene. Trick stayed on the inside. He's dashed to the front. Here comes So You Think down the outside with 250 metres to go. So You Think has raced up. Americana's a danger. Then Harris Tweed. Turkey Trick the rail. So You Think in front. Americana's coming at him hard. American race past So You Think, and then the lucky day. American for France coming right away. Americana's coming away. American Trevian. With 300 metres to go now, Precedence hit the lead, but Managar challenges strongly. Lucas Cranach, and getting up on the inside, lost in the moment with a challenge. Here's Red Cadeau starting to flash home on the outside now. Lucas Cranach hit the lead. Red Cadeau coming down the outside. Dunedin is coming through in the middle. Dunedin, Red Cadeau, and Lucas Cranach. Dunedin is coming hard. Dunedin, Red Cadeau. Dunedin and Red Cadeau, they hit the line. A photo finish between Dunedin and Red Cadeau, nothing in it. Cadam Gold had the lead. Here's Miriam after him, and Green Moon is coming on. Kalini's joining in the middle too. They were clear then from Fiorente, starting to work home, and then came Jackleberry. Glen Cadam Gold is grabbed by Green Moon. Green Moon dashed to the lead in the Melbourne Cup, followed by Kalini. Fiorente starting to come home. Green Moon out in front for Brett Preble. He's 2 lengths clear from Fiorente, and Green Moon wins the Melbourne Cup by a length and a half. Fiorente. Jackleberry's run third. Straight now, and Red Cadeau and Simonon race up and go to the lead from Mount Athos down on the inside. They're followed by Fiorente starting to come home hard, and then came Super Cool and Faulkner down the outside. Red Cadeau tackled by Fiorente. Mount Athos kicking back on the inside. It's Fiorente in front on the outside with Red Cadeau. Fiorente and Red Cadeau from Mount Athos. Fiorente just in front of Red Cadeau, who's coming back. Fiorente by a neck. Oliver's lifting him, and Fiorente won the Melbourne Cup for Gay. Admirect is well back. Opinion is pulled out. Mutual Regard is threading through, and so too Protectionist. Red Cadeau hits the front. Sign Off coming after him with 300 metres to go. Willing Foe starting to run on down the outside, and Protectionist is bursting through. Protectionist raced to Red Cadeau, who shot the barman, and then Sign Off. But Protectionist raced away at the 100-metre mark. It's Germany's Melbourne Cup. Protectionist by 3 lengths to Red Cadeau, and Protectionist bolted in the cup by 3. Red Cadeau second again. Bunch up around the turn now. Fame Game, he's got to the extreme outside with the offer. Big Orange first for home from Excess Knowledge. Snow Sky joining in, and now Trip to Paris is coming. They're followed then by Who Shot the Barman, going for a run on the inside as Our Ivanhoe. Coming past the 300 metres, Excess Knowledge went to the lead narrowly. Here's Prince of Penzance coming on down the outside. Prince of Penzance from Michelle Payne. Now Max Dynamite starts to charge home. Prince of Penzance from Max Dynamite.
outside. Here comes Heartbreak City leading down with a beautiful run too. Up the middle of the course, and El Mandan joins in. Heartbreak City and El Mandan race up to Hartnell. They look the free from El Moonquist. It's Heartbreak City, El Mandan on the outside. They've paired down to fight it out. Heartbreak City the inside and El Mandan on the outside. El Mandan and Heartbreak City want to finish to the Melbourne Cup. El Mandan putting his nose in front of Heartbreak City. They hit the line. El Mandan won it by a very narrow margin from Heartbreak City.
Johannes Vermeer moves up with Tiberian. Max Dynamite then rekindling, followed by Big Duke. Johannes Vermeer takes the lead. 200 metres to go. Johannes Vermeer in front, but here comes rekindling. Johannes Vermeer rekindling. Max Dynamite back to the inside at the 100. Johannes Vermeer rekindling, wearing it down. Johannes Vermeer and rekindling, stride for stride. Rekindling has won. Ventura Storm and Rostropovich, 300 to go. It's Finch with a Prince of Arran on the outside. Rostropovich is running on, and Marmello back to the inside too. A Prince of Arran at the 200. Marmello wearing it down. Marmello gets up on the inside, and here comes Cross Counter. Cross Counter coming at Marmello. Cross Counter's flying. The Blue Army have done it at last. Cross Counter has won the Melbourne Cup from Marmello, a Prince of Arran, Finch, then Rostropovich, Young Star. And Finch is with him, and they were followed by Raymond Tusk. Constantinople trying to get into the clear from Murder Glass next behind those horses. Southern France and Downdraft, Master of Reality at the top of the straight went for home at the 400 metres. Vow and Declare back to the inside. 2 legs Prince of Arran. Then came Hunting Hornhill, Paradiso late, Master of Reality with Vow and Declare on the inside. Then Prince of Arran, Raymond Tusk, Finch. It's Master of Reality. Vow and Declare up on the inside. Vow and Declare, Prince of Arran is lifting late with El Paradiso. Master of Reality just in front. Vow and Declare kicks. Vow and Declare's won it for Australia. Downdraft well back with also Highlight Payments looking to pinch the cup. Comes around the turn at the 500 metres. 2 legs in front of Finch, who battles away. 5 further back. Tiger Moth still coming from Sir Dragon, a Master of Reality. Down the outside, Russian Camelot. Twilight Payment at the 300 metres. Still 3 legs Finch. Tiger Moth, the chosen one, running on with Russian Camelot and Persan. Twilight Payment tries to break their hearts. Tiger Moth wearing him down with the chosen one. It's Twilight Payment. Tiger Moth still trying to get there. Twilight Payment. What a ride. What a win in a cup we'll never forget. Spanish Mission, and also Very Elegant from Delphi. Trolleros under the whip from Great House. It's now taking the lead. Incentivise at the top of the straight. At the 400 metres, a length and a half. Loading Artist. Here's Very Elegant. She's coming home. 300 to go. The Mighty Mare moves up to Incentivise and races on by. Then Floating Artist, Spanish Mission. But Very Elegant at the 150. The darling of the turf has raced clear. 3 legs Incentivise, and it's Very Elegant. 10 Group 1s, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup. Next, Young Verda, Gold Trip, but Knight's Order is going to try and break their hearts in the Lexus Melbourne Cup at the 450, led by 2 legs Smoke and Romans. Here's Doval Legend presenting, and Gold Trip down the outside. Emissary is behind those. Gold Trip moves up, takes the lead from Doval Legend. 250 metres to go. Emissary running on. Gold Trip, 150 metres to go, wandering about, getting tired. Emissary is trying very, very hard, but Gold Trip is brave. 100 to go, a length and a half. Emissary. Gold Trip is going to win the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Gold Trip wins it in a